Hey there everyone, welcome to episode 1169 of the Mike from Maine show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show, we have Craig Crawford on, and we're going to be talking about how him and his partners have been able to exploit a platform for video streaming that you might actually use yourself, but you probably have never thought about using it to make money. Plus, they've made over $25,000 themselves from one channel. Let's get into it. Here's Craig. We are here today with Craig Crawford. Craig, welcome back to the show.
Hey, thank you, my friend.
Craig, today we're going to be talking about something that I quite frankly don't understand yet, but I know that you've got a ton of results, not only from yourselves, but from your customers that have been using this product of yours based upon something to do with Roku, and I'm not even sure quite what Roku is. I think my brother uses it, but I don't know what it is. So you're gonna have to explain what that is to me today. But the thing I'm never concerned about the technical aspects of things. I'm always concerned about the results, and I know you've got a lot of those. But let me start off simply by reading off the headline here, and I'll let you bring us into this. It says here, exploit two of the hottest viral traffic platforms on the planet for multiple income streams without paid ads, experience, or even your own website. So bring us into this. What's this all about, and why should we be excited?
Yes, hey everyone. TV Boss originally was something that was only made for Roku. Roku is based. It's called CTV, Connect Television. So just for example, you guys know of Amazon Fire or Netflix, or basically everyone knows what Netflix is. Basically, it's a way to have your own channel on TV on two of the hottest platforms, which is Roku and Amazon Fire. So you get a USB stick that you buy from Walmart, for example. You plug it into your TV, you sign in, and then you can watch whatever content that you want to download within the channel. So if you want to search for dog training, you can do. Guitar lessons, these are channels that we made, so I'm just giving you examples. It can be anything. We've got even Roku has people like Gary V on there, Gary Vaynerchuk, he's on there. So it's a big platform for a wide variety of content. It's kind of like YouTube, but people actually view it on their TV, which is even more special because when you're on your television, or when you're on your sofa or wherever you're sat, you're focused on the TV. When you're on YouTube, you have so many ways of kind of going off in different directions. Just for example, I've used this one before. I've sat there on YouTube to learn something to do with WordPress. 2 hours later, I'm watching penguins fight over a stone. And that's the way that it is. YouTube sucks you in. Yeah. Whereas when you're sat there and you're actually watching TV, like I say, this is Connect TV. So people connect to the internet and watch your content, right? Mm-hmm. So for example, two people have two different things usually next to them. One is a remote control, and the other one is quite often a mobile telephone, right? The remotes nowadays on smart TVs have a pause button, right? Which is another good reason. So if there is an advert that gets served, on broadcast television, for example, it would carry on going and you couldn't really pause that, right? Well, with Connect TV, you can stop, you can pause, you can rewind, you can re-listen to things. So there's a big advantage on that. And like I say, everyone has a mobile phone these days, and mobile sales are going higher and higher and higher. So when you have a family of 3 or 4 people watching one of your television programs, it's very easy to access the internet and actually purchase in various different ways, regardless of what you want to sell. And when I say regardless of what you want to sell, we have people selling anti-aging cream. We have people selling their own online services and products. So it's not just in one realm. And there's also many ways that you can monetize your own TV channels. Would you like me to give you some more information about that?
I would.
So basically, this is where I could run off and speak about hours and hours and hours of this, because there's so many ways to make money. It's just your imagination that limits you. So you can have anything. You can have any channel that you want within reason. Nothing obscene, I guess. No dodgy channels, basically. But you can have, obviously, it could be dog training, for example. We had a chess channel. We had a guitar school. So between the 3 channels, we got 250,000 subscribers. And in ad revenue, we generated over $25,000. So it's not a small feat, and that was just 3 channels that we was testing and stuff as well.
Yeah, I saw that on your sales page. You guys made $25,000 from. It says without selling a thing.
Yeah, it's ad revenue. So what happens is on Roku there's a way to basically advertise, but people pay you for their adverts. So the ad platform is called Barron's Media, and the other good thing is we know the owner of Barron's Media, and you guys, when you take advantage of this, we actually personally introduce you to Jim as well. So you actually get in contact with the big guys, and they do work out better deals for us because obviously we're loyal to them and they're loyal to us. So you see where I'm going with this? Like, we have a good partnership. So yes, we even introduce you to the guys who run the advertising on your channels, and you bank some nice cash from that. But yeah, with the ways to make money, let me give you some examples. So we have people who contact other people and host their adverts on there. So I don't know, for example, it could be a law firm, it could be a dog training company who sells leads, or them little shock collar-y things, or whistles, you name it. Or for example, in the categories of our dog channel, we have dog training, and then we have like dog nutrition and things like that as well. So it's not just like you just have one channel and that's it. You can get different categories. Now if you imagine I contacted a dog food place, and then I could inject adverts into there and charge them for it, or I could charge or I could sell for adverts to another company who sell collars and things. So that's just one way. Then there's obviously selling your own things, like I was saying, like e-commerce works really well. You heard of QVC, you could do those kind of style channels. You can do infomercials. The ad revenue is a big one, obviously, because there's people who just literally create channels, and all they concentrate on doing is finding more content. Now if you're worried about getting on camera and you're worried about anything like that, you don't even need to, because what we do is we teach you how to obtain information or content, from the internet that's Creative Commons basically, so you're allowed to use it yourself and edit it and distribute it as long as you credit that person. So we're actually,
I was gonna say, I had a guy that a while back, he contacted me and he asked me if he could put my Mike from Maine show on Roku, and it was a while back, and I just was like, okay, yeah, sure, you can go do that. He was probably making money off my content, but I gave him permission to do it.
Yeah, that's what we have people doing as well. So if you struggle to get content, I seen you, maybe it was a little light bulb moment there where you're like, oh, right.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So yeah, so there was there's not just we teach you how to get content. We've found that there's quite a few people now reaching out to influencers on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Influencers want their videos out there. They want them out in the domain. But then the perfect working relationship that you guys can have with these people is the influencers are getting more awareness and more of their video out there, their content, and you're making not sales, but you're making ad revenue on their videos. So people are actually giving you content. So there's another good way of doing it. There's so many different ways, not just like going to different companies and hosting adverts for them. You'll find that you'll have people contacting you to put their adverts on your shows or channels as well, which is quite cool.
No, that's cool. And I'm looking at other examples. You've got like cooking, people doing cooking shows on there. You've got people like things about dogs, about looks like something to do with fitness. Fortnite TV is a channel that someone created about investing in wellness, Pilates, cinema, like tons and tons of ways of creating channels. And what's the difference though, Craig? I mean, someone could say, well, why don't I just put it on YouTube?
Well, YouTube is saturated. YouTube doesn't take the time or the effort to try and drive visitors to your channels. I think the amount. So, for example, I'll just give you something that I was telling someone else earlier. Mm-hmm. So on my Facebook, I put a challenge out there, and everyone uses YouTube, right? And obviously, it's a good conduit for information, and it's good if you run adverts and things. But with this, you don't necessarily need to be running adverts. You don't need to bring the traffic to you or anything. It's kind of organic on there. People are actually searching you out. And bear in mind, like the amount of people. So, okay, say you never even knew about TV Boss. This is a question to you, buddy. So, say you never knew about TV Boss, and I said, go put a channel, or go put a video on YouTube, and then try and put a on Roku or a video on Roku. Like, you could quite easily take a video on your phone and upload it to YouTube. Whereas when it comes down to this, you need to code unless you have TV Boss. And now, if you want to pay coders to do this kind of work for you, I looked on Elancer, I think it was, and they charge between $60 to over $120 per hour. And that's just for one, obviously, that's going to be for one channel or two channels, but obviously it would take a lot more time for each channel. So this is something that's very, very affordable. It's something that's very, very easy to do. You don't need to learn, it's called Bright Script. You don't need to learn the coding for that. It's literally all done for you. And not just that, when you create one channel within TV Boss Fire, it creates 3 channels. So Roku, Amazon Fire, and then you have your own TV feed, or your own web feed, which basically allows you to create your own YouTube on your own website, basically. And we serve ads, or the Barron's Media, the company that I was telling you about, they serve ads through those videos as well. So anyone who comes to your site and watches those videos, also you get paid on that as well.
There's also here the barrier of entry. Like you were saying, if I wanted to go put a video up on YouTube, it's very easy. So, which means that anyone can do it. When you have a platform that it's a bit harder, and you need to have a software like your guys' software to be able to do that, it means that not everyone is going to be saturating those niches.
Exactly. And there's very few and far between who would be willing to learn coding to create their own TV channel. But there's a lot of people out there who would like, YouTube's just the prime example. It's so easy to use that everyone does it. You have children making their own channels and things, but on Roku it's totally different, because quite simply put, it's just too hard to do without the technology that we have.
I know you prepared some proof for us, some stuff you wanted to show us. If you want to go ahead and share your screen, let's take a
look. Excuse me. I'll share the computer sound as well. Tell me when you can see it.
Yes, we're in.
Brilliant. Shall I stop sharing my camera?
Yeah, stop. I'll do it as well to save some bandwidth here.
Yeah. Oh. Turn off video. Video off.
Now, yeah, you should be good. Yep, there you go.
Perfect. Are we good?
You're good. Let's do it.
Brilliant. So, like I said, I put some stuff together because I really wanted to show everyone just the results that other people have. I can tell you guys that we've had XXX results, or other people have, but until you see it, it's just hearsay at the end of the day. It's just something that I could just be blowing smoke up. Oh, sorry, I've got to go back. Unfortunately, I clicked the wrong way. So, yeah, here we go. So this is someone, Alan Hill, his name is. I'll show you a quick, really short testimonial that he kind of did for us. And this was in, I think he told me it was in like 6 weeks. So he had 51,000 installs. So these people have subscribed to his channel, which is a phenomenal amount, right?
51,000 install?
Yeah. So 51,000
subscribers?
Yeah, a lot of people, like I say, within the first month, Roku especially try and get as many people watching that channel as possible, because they want people consuming the content. So Roku actually helps you out. So that's 51,000 from Alan Hill, and Alan Hill was the first person. Alan Hill has been on CNN, National Geographic, BBC here in the UK. He's done so many different TV shows and stuff, and he decided that since he's retired from that he's going to use TV Boss and create his own video content. I didn't manage to get out of him what this channel was, because obviously people don't share what channels they are, because they don't want to dilute their income, I guess. So he kept that one quiet. But like I say, Alan Hill was the first person to make $1 million on Udemy. So he's not some small guy who's just trying his way through. He's someone who knows what he wants, and he's a very kind of driven businessman. So it's cool to have people like him alongside, and he's in the Facebook group as well, and we're one big family, and he helps everyone out as well. So you'd be meeting people like him. Another guy called Jose is funny. He just decided to kind of go crazy. So when he began making his channels, there's a point in Roku where you have to have your channel published, so it has to be approved by Roku. Now, even before he had his channels approved, he literally went out and he started contacting. It was in the real estate niche. Went out and started contacting businesses to host adverts on his channel. $500 each per advert.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But you don't just. The other thing is within Barron's Media, they do local marketing, so they drill down where it's geo-targeting. So they can choose where to serve adverts. So you could have a law channel, but then you get people paying Barron's Media or paying you to run adverts on your channels. So it's not just like a worldwide thing. The other thing, I just want to touch upon this really quickly, is Roku's had that much investment that they're now going into China, they're going into mainland Europe. So you're at a point where it is going to explode. And the other thing is we're taking advantage of a power struggle right now between Amazon, Fire, and Roku, because Amazon aren't going to be beaten. Like, we know this, but we also know that Roku are miles ahead right now. We're not miles ahead. They've probably got about 10 to 15 million customers more, but they've just had this significant investment, and now they're going into, like I say, China and Europe and other places. So it's not a small thing that's happening, and we're at the forefront of something that's going to explode. I can guarantee it. Another chap, Joseph Hudgens. My channel is approved. It's called the Underground Exposure Show. I have 1,500 installs in a week. So we had 1,500 people actually downloading his video, and as you can see, that's episode 18 that he was showing a picture of. So he's been putting some content in there, and the more content that you put in there over time, like I say, you don't have to just use your own stuff. You can get it for free off the internet, and we teach you how. So it's the way
that's crazy. If you do that on YouTube, you won't get 1,500 subscribers by putting up some videos like that. It's going to take you a long time to get that.
Exactly, and the thing is how many of the people have created and put other similar videos in there as well. It's you're fighting for the attention of people and the subscribers and the ad revenue especially. Whereas this is something that's unique, and it's something that it's just not oversaturated at all, and there's very, very low competition. Talking about people advertising in things, this was an email that I got. I asked if I could share it. She said yes. So basically, with the TV Boss users, it says love from us and an announcement. So basically, if I find something that can benefit you guys, I send it out as is basically free for you guys to help you, because we want as many success stories as possible. So we got the email. Hi Craig, a company called Aragon Creek is asking to place some ads on one of my Roku channels. Now that's the important part straight away, is that someone's contacted them. It's not that they've gone out and they've been hustling to get customers or to find someone who would want their adverts. Like, they've been contacted. This is why I wanted to show you guys, because it's not an abnormal thing. Because with TV Boss, it's a SaaS platform that we've got. It's all cloud-based, but it creates an about the channel page, so people can find what your channel is and contact you. So that's a very important thing as well. So it's something that we put in place to make sure that you guys get the most potential of more customers, more money. TV Boss Fire has ad rolls in there, so there's an advert at the start. There can be an advert every 7 minutes from there on, and we teach you how to use it. We teach you exactly what to do when it comes to getting your channel set up and stuff, to obviously maximize the potential. We've also got something in there as well, and you don't have to have this, but your About Me page channel, if people are wondering how you made the channel, we also have like an affiliate link. So it will say this channel was made by TV Boss. Now you can actually insert your own affiliate link into there, and you can make money selling TV Boss to other people. So we thought that's another bonus for you guys. You can have it live or you can have it hidden. It's entirely up to you. Rick Moscow. So I'm in discussion with a sports talk show here in Rhode Island. He's extremely interested in having his own radio show on Roku. He understands it will not be broadcast live. His shows will be catalogued for future viewing. He doesn't have to pay to do his radio show, but he understands TV shows as a cost to them. Knowing that I quoted him $1,000 up front and $500 per month, he's going to get sponsors to fund the show. And once he gets the sponsors, he'll be launching his channels and shows, and he'll be supplying the videos for the channel. So that's like someone's just kind of partnerships and charged them. And bearing in mind, like, this person's going to be giving him the content, but Barron's Media, the advertising company, are still going to be paying you guys for the advert served. So he's not just getting the content given to him, He's also making $1,000 up front and $500 per month, and he's making the ad revenue that's being played, obviously, as people watch the show.
I really love the idea, Craig, of providing this as a service for people that are creating content. So if you don't want to create the content yourself, you can simply just partner up with someone that's creating it. They're already doing it anyways. Why not have that content that they're already creating out on another platform as well?
And I'll let you guys into a secret. What we're also doing, and it's not no one's being charged for this, but it's been taking us a while. But we're also introducing live stream TV, so people can actually live stream things. So, for example, if you wanted to go out there and partner with, I don't know, a college, university or something, just for an example, college or university, and they want to pay you to play their American football games or football games, you name it, like. We are also introducing that, and that's kind of like a little bonus for everyone. I've only ever told one other person that, but yeah, like cool. So that's something that's very interesting, something beneficial for you guys. This is just, like I say, results are results, and someone had 118 installs, and it's been just over a day. You wouldn't get that on YouTube.
Yeah, you would never get 118 subscribers in a day on YouTube unless you went like viral.
Yeah, exactly. But then that's the funny thing. But you still have to get the people there in the first place, don't you? And without these fancy tricks and stuff, if you put a channel out there or a video out there on YouTube, you are not going to get anywhere. Sometimes I put videos up and I don't get any views. So it's all dependent on whether you're lucky or not, I guess. Whereas with this, it's pretty much guaranteed that you will get traffic. I would bet money that you will get people subscribing to your channel and watching your videos. This is a guitar school. This is one of the channels that we had, and it's what helped us generate $25,000 in ad revenue in the year that we tested it, and like 136,000 people installed that.
And where did you get the content for that one, Craig?
This was one that we reached out to and partnered with, but we have a dog training channel which we use Creative Commons on YouTube. So we just literally went onto YouTube, found Creative Commons stuff, edited it, and credited the person who created it, and made a channel. Other people basically made our content for us.
Very cool.
Here's another one. Here are my stats for Hip Hop Underground Exposure channel. It's going good so far. I think that was within a week, if I remember. 1,759 new installs. It all depends on what people are looking for and stuff, but it has gone up and up and up. I can't remember what it's got to so far, because there's that many. Honestly, there's that many people. Not that many people actually share their channels, because, like I say, otherwise people would jump in on that. So yeah, so that's still impressive for the first short amount of time. I got a video here. This is Alan Hill, like I was saying, the first person to ever make $1 million on Udemy. He's a powerhouse, and he's in our group, and he's very, very much engaged with people in there, and he'll bend over backwards to help people.
I'm just seeing black right now, Craig. I don't know what you're seeing.
Yeah, I'm just talking, so I didn't talk over the video. Sorry.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hi, I'm Alan Hill.
Yeah,
I spent a lot of my working life in television, working for CNN, BBC, Nat Geo. I never thought I'd see a way to set up my own TV channels. With TV Boss, I've been doing that, and I've already made tens of thousands of dollars. Plenty of people earn more than I have. You would not believe that setting up a TV station could be this easy. It takes a couple of minutes, and it's live broadcasting right around the world. Nothing beats the power of television, so if you're looking for new customers, very easy to have your own channel promoting your own product or service. Most of us have had tens of thousands of views in the first months, and of course that just carries on increasing day after day, week after week, month after month. Television was always described as a license to print money. With TV Boss, I've actually proven that is absolutely correct. But it doesn't matter if you don't have your own product or service, because like all television, there are adverts between the programs. These advertising slots are sold for you, and you don't have to do anything at all. Well, you just have to cash the monthly paycheck.
That's a nice testimonial.
I know, and for those of you people watching it, like I say, this guy's a very, very professional man, so it is very polished. But I can assure you, it's not something that we paid for or done anything like that. Like, he was happy to obviously make this testimonial for us because we've been making him money.
No, and I've heard of him as well. I haven't met him, but I know who he is. So
Yeah, he's a good guy.
That's a nice testimonial to get from him.
Yeah, we also Joe Ferdinando, sorry, I keep saying that. He's a chap who was kind of the pilot user back in 2017 when it was in its infancy and we was trying to break into the TV realm. He decided that he wanted to come on board, kind of like a pilot tester. And well, I'll just show you the video.
Joe Ferdinando here, and with TV Boss, I made $75,000 in the first year, well over a six-figure income in the second year. TV Boss works.
So that's a nice testimonial too.
Yeah, like these are all legitimate, real. He's in the group as well. He loves helping people. I don't know. I've never had a Facebook group that's become a family, and that's what it is. Like people are they just want to help each other, and they want each other's channels to grow. They share ideas. Some people buddy up and partner on things. And that's exactly what you guys will be doing, I guess. There's only a few more bits of proof here. Here's another one. First day going live, 205 installs. I had to blow it up a bit, unfortunately, so it's a bit blurry, but as you can see, the stats are still there. Pretty impressive, right?
Very cool.
Another testimonial. This chap has never ever he's been trying to make money online. Very nice guy. He lives half an hour away from me, funnily enough. But quick video, and this one, it impresses me. Bearing in mind, like his channel was up. This was after 5 weeks of his channel being up.
Hi everybody, my name's Mark. I'll just give you a quick testimonial of how good TV Boss is. I started my channel probably about 5 weeks ago now. Now, I think I've had just over 23,000 installs and over 70,000 views on my videos, and something like 3,000 to 3,500 hours worth of viewing, which, as most of you know, on YouTube, anything like that these days, yeah, it costs you a fortune in paying for ads and everything, and all this has been organic. So, hope this helps. Make your mind up if you want to purchase this or not. It certainly helped, and I've got some pretty amazing things coming up I'm going to do with it. So if you want to go and visit my channel, it's Retro Cinema TV. So catch you all later.
Good testimonial as well, right?
Yeah, definitely.
70,000 views to his channel within 5 weeks. It's phenomenal.
So Craig, if I wanted to do this, you got one more here, I think. She said I made. What does it say? I have made.
Sorry, is it blocked?
Yeah, it's blocked. There we go. $10,000.
And that was someone who, I think their channels went live in January.
So, like, if I wanted to do this, how hard is it to set up? Like, if I wanted to make the Mike from Maine show and put it on this, did you want to show us the back end area a little bit?
Pardon?
Did you want to show us a little bit in the software?
Sure.
Because I'm interested to see how, because I don't know, I'm not very techie.
Okay, guys. So if you have OCD, do not look at my tabs at the top.
Oh, jeez.
Because it will drive you nuts. So we have, basically, this is inside TV Boss Fire, and this is really, really how simple it is to use. So it's push button easy. Literally, the hardest things to do is choose what niche, I guess. So basically, you choose your channel name, the description, and you have your channel icon. So this is within here. These are your feeds. So basically, when you sign into Roku, you just have to provide that link. So these 3 things have been created by TV Boss, and then you obviously upload them into where you're told. And when I say upload, I mean copy and paste. Sorry, it's not upload. Upload's even like, it's so easy. As you can see, there's little eye icons. So this is basically just to tell you exactly what you need to do. So the channel name is to be displayed in your TV Fire channel, not used by Roku. So this is obviously something. Ooh. So if I hit the I, for example, just because obviously name, channel icon, and description, the top 2 are really easy, and then you could be wondering what the channel icon is, and there's more information on the pages and stuff. But basically, as soon as you hit this, it's just a little brief explanation. There's not reams and reams of stuff. We have the tutorials within here. But we have the essentials, we have the bonuses that you guys are going to get. We just put them in there because it's just the easiest place. And then we have the knowledge base. So it's really, really, really simple. This is the admin view, obviously, but the knowledge base, it's that simple to use. Just open that and it shows there's just a few videos because it's that easy to use. Like I say, it's all self-explanatory, and the little icons just give you the information. So basically there's just 3 things that you have to add here, and the icon that you want to use, and you choose your file. You go to the settings, and this is just for the about page basically and stuff. So we have the provider name, the language, the contact email, and then the affiliate URL if you want to put in, like I said, on your about page, the Powered by TV Boss Fire, because then you can make even more money that way, because if people want to find out more about your channel, then you can pick up commissions that way as well.
And you guys teach everything about like how to set up the channel. Like you assume that we know nothing about it, which I don't know how to do anything. So like you assume that we're starting from the beginning.
Oh yeah, definitely. But as you can see, like these are quite self-explanatory. This is just kind of setting up your channel name, your description, and this is just a thumbnail which will be showing inside here. Your name, the language, the contact email. If you want to be an affiliate of TV Boss, because people will be coming to your about page, and then this is just basically you put your video ID. It's explained here for you as well. That's how easy it is. It's not like you have to read and read and read. Your video title, the release date of when you want it released, the thumbnail of the actual video that you want to add. You can add tags, and then obviously you have the content with your genres and stuff. So it's all done for you. It's, you know, once you can watch a couple of videos and you'll be able to make your own channel. We think that you could do this within an hour. The hardest part or the longest part would be uploading your videos, because they have to be hosted. So they can be hosted in Amazon S3, or they can be hosted in Vimeo, Wistia. So there's places that you can host the videos. We suggest Amazon Pro. It's not expensive at all. It's, I think, $20 a month. And then obviously then you enter your links into here and it creates your channel. Honestly, it's very, very simple. It's not hard at all.
So on the front end, what's included on the front end, Craig, as far as like is it softwares or any training? Or how does that work?
Okay, so on the front end, are you talking about what do they actually get? They get the
what
training.
do they actually get there in the front end?
Yeah, they get the tutorials. Obviously, they get access to the Facebook group. Big help in there, honestly. Like the beautiful thing about the Facebook group is the more technically or technologically advanced people, the techie people, help the lesser advanced people. But then it's like we've bred our own community that support each other. So quite often we don't even have people come into the support desk, because they're helping each other out. And that was the first version. That wasn't the SaaS version. This is easy. Like we was laughing at how easy this is to use. So we have a knowledge base. We have the tutorials of how to create your own channels and stuff. And we also have the SaaS platform, which hosts all your channels and stuff. And that just runs 24/7 for you, rather than you having to upload things into your server and stuff. Like this is something that is ongoing. This is something that we're growing and growing and growing as well. So you'll see things adding in as time goes. And these are bonuses for you guys. Like I say, like the live streaming and stuff is a very, very powerful thing that many people have asked for, but obviously there's only certain things that we could do in a certain amount of time. So we're adding things in even afterwards, because we're just going to grow this and grow this. We're at the forefront of something big. So you get the access to it. There's three versions that we've got. We've got the single channel, the 3-channel, or the multi-channel, and the main one that we're going to be giving to you guys the main one that we want you guys to use, quite simply because it's the way that you're going to be making your money, or more money, is the multi-channel. And that's simply because we have someone who's made over 200 channels, who you have ad revenue, or you have adverts showing on all those channels. Like, you're going to be making some decent money.
So if you want to be able to resell, you need to get the unlimited license, correct? That has the commercial resale license?
No, we don't do the agency license, because quite simply because it's something that is it's coming out soon, but we want it perfect. So we didn't want to bring it out and the reseller and the white label and stuff not be exactly how we wanted it.
No, I mean like if I want to offer this as a service and like go go to people and like if I want to approach someone like we were talking before and say,
And-
hey,
oh,
I'll put your channel, I'll put your content out there. Is that allowed?
Yeah, in a partnership, yeah. So you can
Okay.
partner. You can't go to another. You can't go to a company and then make channels for them. You would have to align yourself with them, as in like they'd be the content provider and you'd be
Okay.
hosting the channel. Also, the one thing that we're talking about, that the agency style, we are giving for the multi-channel only an agency license, so they can create one channel. Now, we've had people sell channels in the past with the original TV Boss. Like I say, we're bringing it out for you guys, but obviously you're still going to be wanting to make your own channels anyway. So you need to find your feet before you're actually making channels for other people. But we are giving away one agency license, and people have been selling channels for them. We basically advise people to sell them for $10,000 each. So
Oh, wow.
we call it a $10,000 bonus. But then some people have been charging a one-off fee for that, but other people have been charging $10,000 a year. Not just that, we also advise that every single video that's uploaded into their channel, you charge $500 per video for. So it's not like it's a one-off thing. Like, you get a business or a company and they want to keep their content going, that's $500 per video. And it's, I don't know, for example, say you've got a big lawyer, $10,000 to them is peanuts. And it's a great way of advertising for them, and it's a great way of establishing authority and getting their brand out there or their company out there. So there's so many people, and they're like, it's a great way to make money. So that's why we're giving you guys a little bonus there, but you have to use it and not just like, it's use it or lose it, basically. Like, you got to get yourself established and get it in there.
Okay, so that's the front end offer. Walk us through the OTOs.
Okay, the next OTO that we have is the training. Now, the training, we call it Fire Up Your Success. So we teach you how to use TV Boss Fire, how to set your channel, but obviously there's ways to monetize it. There's ways to get the best out of what you're actually purchasing. And instead of you finding your own way through it and it taking longer, we're excluding that kind of learning curve. Like, we're teaching you exactly the best ways and what to do, how to do it, and the more efficient ways of doing things. That's $47.
Okay, so that's the first OTO. OTO 2?
Yeah, OTO 2 is Marketer's Goldmine, which is like, it's a whole heap of resources. It is background music, it's background animations. We have art, we have content, so you can basically take information out of the articles and stuff that we have, create your own videos from that. We have logos, banners, intros, outros, email templates. Like, it's just a very, very good resource, because at the end of the day, you're going to be creating your own channels, and you need this kind of stuff to cut out the need to have to go get designers and stuff.
I think you've got one more OTO.
Yeah, it's called the Channel Lister. Now, what we do is we manually enter your channel into our website called tvshowstowatch.com. Now, basically what we have with that is you want as many reviews as possible, so we allow you guys to help review each other's channels, go to each other's channels to review them, but we SEO every single channel that obviously, so say for example you put your channel into tvshowstowatch.com, we manually SEO it, and we SEO the site as well, so people searching online will be getting, obviously it's easier to access your information channel by SEOing it and stuff for you, getting you more traffic, getting you more views, more ad revenue. And it's basically just a very, very clever way that we've kind of figured out to get more exposure to your TV channels. And for $9.95 per month, it's peanuts.
Craig, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
No, like I was saying, I think I've covered all the bases. But basically, you guys, if you take action on this, I can assure you that you will be getting traffic, you'll be getting brand awareness, you'll be, like I say, connected with Jim from Barron's Media. We do personal intros and stuff. You'll be in a Facebook group full of wonderful, wonderful people. They're like a family. When the community that we've built is kind of humbling and it's nice. It's like my little baby, and it's something that I'm very, very proud to be part of and to have, I guess. So yeah, there's so many benefits to jumping on this, and you'll see it yourself.
Craig, again, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and best of luck with your launch.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Craig. If you are interested in picking up TV Boss Fire at its lowest price, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, March 21st. You're going to be able to pick it up at its lowest early bird discounted price along with my special bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.